You never know how disgusted someone's going to look at you until you say that you make ramen exclusively in the microwave. I don't know why, though. It's good. It cooks. Flavor seeps in. It's perfectly functional. But they just give you that look, like they don't know what to do with you. Like, should they beat you in the head with a bat, or should they take a shotgun? Hello. How are you? I can see an uptick in viewers for this game in total. I'm guessing that's because of the PC release. People getting in on that. Allegedly buggy mess. I haven't played it. I'm not going to play it on PC. I'm already a chump because I bought a PS5. I'm going to stick with being a chump on the PS5. Time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking. Drop the bass. Clicky, 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 check you. You are thatty thingy. Cool. Uh, okay. And now the preamble is done and we're a couple minutes into this thing. Game! I'm still trying to figure out where the heck that thing was in Rosaria.
He cracked the crystal too. You're joking.
So I don't know what that is. Actually, no, I'm going to change the appearance of my sword. Or not. Open world map. I'll check around East Pool. Could it be in Cressida? Cressida? Whatever. Oh no! I didn't realize they could attack you. Okay, I didn't know you could get attacked by those. That's new. No! Every single time I boot in, I forget I'm on my potions. Not looking for you. You've slowed me down for a reason. That it? What is your function? You are not an enemy. Now I feel like a fool. Bloom Widow, Arachnes.
Get him.
It's a blow. Damn. Almost leveled up. What's round the corner? There you are! Don't you look fancy? And he's active. What is your atlas? Oh, shit! Oh, no.
Seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then. Let's try.
Ow. Thank you, Torgal. Ooh.
That's better. Guess we're all ready.
Ow.
You're a fine hound. Well done, Tom. Nice try. Nice try.
Oh boy. This is a bit of a real slobber knocker. Oh god.
Nice try.
Oh boy.
Nice try.
Oh.
Slow. Nice try.
on. Ah, damn it! Not bad, though. Not a great idea for me to do this. Very painful.
My carpet.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Hello, Master Baker.
Like that, and without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kind.
Sure.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Hey.
It would.
To the jewel. It's gone, boy.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the Fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me.
Just play on my game case.
But now she's gone.
It
She's
looks like a
never coming
Pokédex.
back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you missed the Fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been!
Yes.
I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
Have I, though?
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my
That's a lot of flatbread. Now I'm hungry for flatbread. Level me up, me hearties.
Now, Dusan, I know you're keen.
Transported.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
I'll be back for
Looks
Titan.
like I found the river.
The Atlas. I'll be back for the Atlas.
Gav.
Gav! You kill
Sorry
anything
to
yet?
keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Well, that's convenient.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
But it's sparkly. There's another one. I only need one more. There you are.
should be enough for now.
Might as well call me Ziggy.
Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Good job.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
You win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
All right. About what?
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to.
Aww,
For you.
how sweet.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day.
No, keep doing more
Better get
sloppy
this
Sid.
lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
I'm surprised no one's attacked us. Fast travel.
Blackthorn. Got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
I got a couple hunts to go.
I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
It's no joke. Drake's fang is gone.
Fast travel, fast travel, fast travel.
If I don't
Fast
get
travel.
soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
What?
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
Oh, Maid.
What's her name? Right.
Helena.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the Mithril engine, in which Mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses.
Sounds like she
it
doesn't
into
fully
the
understand what she's talking
surrounding
about,
air.
but is still
Now,
going along with it.
were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy.
Or she's explaining it to someone
Experiments
she
have
knows
shown
doesn't
fallen
understand.
Ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there.
I forgot I had laundry.
Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Ignore the laundry. This way.
Mid might need some help tidying up.
Where are they again? The Cattery and Empty Hovel. Makes me wonder. Nope.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Time to go find that side path. And to go down it.
Enough of you, are there? You deserve a rest.
I got hit by a bird.
All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal.
How much experience do I need to level up now? 8,301. I'm sorry, my elixir's gone. Yeah. Assisted finish. Oh. A cart. Broken cart, but it's still a cart. Extreme lunge. Almost to the end. Hello? There you are. Grimalkin.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
How many of them are there? They're all done? Up for the alpha now? Alrighty. Oh, he finally hit me. Down you go. Time to finish this off! Think, Mark. What? An invincible reference in my trophy list? How dare you? How dare you?
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal? After it.
Treats.
Run like the wind.
Really wish this was faster. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that the first Notorious mark is 45. S rank, I mean. Makes me wonder how large the other levels are gonna be. Or if they'll only do one for every 10 levels. 45, 55, 65, 75.
This might take a while. Thanks, Cal.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, damn, that's a good one. I'm just using it to heal. Using it for regen. Unless these antelope want to pick a fight. They pick the fight, they get hit. Start shit, get hit. Start shit, get hit. Die, Storm Panther, die! Done? Done. Damn! Oh, I need that. Oh, I need that! I like that better than Thunderstorm.
Ready, go?
I'm ignoring all of you. It's over here.
Back to the stables, go.
Bamar. Why dismiss the chocobo? There's nothing here.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Way is shut, so it must be important later. Curl.
That'll do, go.
There you are. Recognize the name? The Soul Stingers. Sound like a sports team.
They don't look happy.
Six, 7, 8, 9.
Pull your
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it! Notorious Mark slain. 460, that's not a lot.
Peace at last.
For now, anyway. There's so much left to discover here.
Faster!
It's a pretty big desert. So many things to kill. Look at that beefy boy over there with the horns.
Enough of you, are there?
400. And free health. What were they guarding? What was they guarding? Nope. Ah, well. Ah, there it is. Chunks of Warite, really? That's what you died for? To Lostwing.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Bit dark. Why is it dark? Long way.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
What did I do? Oh. Gotta head up. Just so I can turn around and go. Yeah, I'm on. Not even caring.
right.
Over here! All yours, Torgal.
Hello.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course not.
Of course. I'll be right back.
Oh, I can't do that because my laundry's in the way.
Anybody home?
Oh! Behind us!
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go. Too slow.
There we go. Take down.
Too slow. It's over.
He's done! Enemy slain. 172. Eh, not bad.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
To Mid. Maybe Shock should remember Helena's name this time?
If I don't come up with something soon.
Or is it Helena?
Mid. Helena has recovered
Helena.
the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
I really like the game
One
case.
remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Why didn't you do it yourself?
Right away.
Think Mid might need some help.
Stubborn as a daddy. There's stuff to collect. Desiree, show me Montessorius.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Ooh.
Here you are.
7:15 is the next one.
We're seeing troops amassing.
Old man. Book me, man.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before
Interesting.
the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
Did it work?
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Well.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always.
But who do I take with me
Well,
then?
if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
And now I have to look it up. Hit me, Game Rants. Okay. There's no, there's nothing.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Nothing changes.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
Then allow us to go to Northreach.
Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
No biting remark about being stuck with dusty tomes? Okay. Gotta go back and fight Atlas, though.
Where's Jill?
There's talk. Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Are those Pepio nuts? I can never tell.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we
Oh,
need.
I see.
We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Up! You'll not find a bruised... Fresh cuts! Come and get them before they're gone.
What can I interest you in today?
Garlic man, give me some garlic.
Ah, yes.
What do you want?
Pepio nuts.
And?
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
And what can I do for you? Excellent choice. You've a keen eye. And a fine, fine day to you.
I'm gonna need these.
Did you find everything?
I did.
Garlic and nuts.
Here.
I'm sorry, what? Alimentary alliums are a hallmark of classical San Brocois cuisine. Some so that it is a tradition for the emperor to award honorary titles to those responsible for supervising their cultivation and preparation in the White Worm Castle kitchens, the so-called Garlic Knight among them. Oh, I love that. The edible fruit of the Pepio plant is prized by Chugwell breeders, although the superstition that it leads to a stud bird that it lends a stud bird additional stamina seems largely founded on its blushing, swollen form. Is that a Final Fantasy VII reference? Chocobo breeding?
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now, all
Yes,
that
you
remains
are.
is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Okay. Just a cutscene. I'm gonna fold laundry.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Nope.
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
Pies.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
Is this a date?
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh,
You all right?
It's a picnic.
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
Not in the slightest.
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive. Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Yeah.
I will. You too.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. and thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the Moondew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
It's also a not-so-subtle way to say I'm checking up on her after your excursion.
Clive?
Asshole.
It was nice, just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the Moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
What do I get for... Not a lot. Not bad, though.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
I kind of wish this had been like a collection of side quests instead of just the main story beats.
Substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
It's all magic to me.
Putting it together in here is cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
He made a joke. Sometime later. Okay. That doesn't look
finished.
bad.
It's finally finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Now, back to the matter at hand.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance.
Hopeful.
That's what she
Optimistic.
was gonna be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Where's your boat, boatman?
Have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
That's going on garbage.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canva has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strong books with us, but his considerable knowledge of the going-ons in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavours of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Tellerman's projects will be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Converian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards. Oh no. Rumors are reached my friend. May not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I'd like to borrow your man, Gab, for... Oh, boy.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what?
Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset.
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
To the old hideaway. Oh, there's a side quest here. Ooh. Central Storm. Sid's Lake. Oh, they just destroyed the fucker. A hammer? Oh, that means Mid's been there.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
I accept its own host.
Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Sure.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
Light.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Now Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
Yeah.
Indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot! There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders past and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Would I stand a chance? Hideaway's not that far away from Sid's old base. Okay, the reading table.
He cracked the crystal too. You're joking.
Oh! Hello!
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
He should. A bad feeling. Clive, something ain't right with that hand of yours. When it pleases your lordship, pay me a visit at the toll.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
A bone to... Did he eat a bone? Is there a bone in his belly? About Blackthorn. Cheers for your whole dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. The thing is, I reckon he's going to throw himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. So I'm thinking, maybe it weren't just the leather that was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case. Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you. And you
Again.
might still be doubting your craft. Even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
that bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something I've never seen before.
In a good way or a bad?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could
Sounds like a katana.
clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Turn the Bluetooth off of my phone.
Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
I gotta speak with Karen for 2 reasons.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Perhaps.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I don't. Also, I'm going to have to open up the Boklat stuff before I can... Oh, Mid's workshop. Okay. Helena?
Well.
Owain.
Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother. If you have a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I'll pretend to have understood any of that.
I imagine Tyre could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know
Bomb
what I found
ashes.
out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind.
I don't.
I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well...
Wait.
Fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right.
Thank you.
Weird science.
I think Mid might need some help.
Da, 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 da.
Clive, did you get my letter?
Yes.
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
Desiree is right there.
Is this better?
A little. Listen. I've some bad news. It turns out the Hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders.
What?
And it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. In the hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan?
Desiree's just watching.
Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the Hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility. And it was my decision to entrust them to you.
How did Karen and Martha
Do we have that much
not
to hand?
say
I can always ask my uncle.
anything?
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are.
A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
The dame will be. Can't be sure about Martha.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No.
No. I don't.
He's only a B rank, so that's good. Is it Sanbreck? Now to go talk to
They
Harpocrates.
told me she was building a ship.
I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
Oh no!
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts
You think
Torgal,
he's
but
too
a
hungry?
surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the
Where
village was
Atlas is
abandoned.
shrugging.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Thanks for the directions, old man. Where's the bomb again? Like, I get Sanbreck, but where in Sanbreck? The croc. Eastern Dalmekia. thought they were pausing because of something coming at me.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
There's a side quest here.
Glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
An interesting history lesson.
I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Mortal blow. Lots of magic dash. Hello, side quest.
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
Oof.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
This is a nice side quest.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
Yeah, this is a nice side quest. Yeah, they're in my way anyway. So, sure.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those...
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction.
Okay. Get cart.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits. Slow.
I couldn't even see and I dodged it.
this one.
Oh, I was focusing on him, so I thought there were still more enemies from the second wave.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
I don't think that wagon's going anywhere.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
He's got a good point.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
Oh, don't say
The
that.
fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
No need to be rude about bridges. Enemies. Did I just get stunned?
Nice try.
Total blow. Ooh, 400. Up we go. Cutscene. Oh, that's beautiful.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance. by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance in Paris. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
It's something, or you wouldn't have done it. Meanwhile.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able.
What?
The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
Wait. Does he hate dominance?
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greagor, made flesh.
What are you talking about?
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Is he calling his youngest son his Emperor Reborn?
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind. and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men.
His first speaking lines this entire game.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
Oh, she's that kind of woman.
Blood.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Am I gonna get to fight Bahamut? I know I'll fight Odin. But will I get to fight Bahamut?
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Truth. Treasure chest. Ancient Yes. Because it is easy. Welcome to a side area of a side area. This seems to be a place where people store things. Certainly aren't storing people. Almost.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Boom. Almost. Almost level 36.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
It is.
Right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody cruiser and caravan. Scoop. Like all the best customers.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Hello.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Where are you?
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Red.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
What's going on, Jill? Oh.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we?
Has to be somewhere around here.
He must be around here somewhere.
How do you lose it? There's the big guy.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Buck lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
Thank you,
At a
Goats.
time like the present,
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the checkpoint.
There it is, red chocobo.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
She did, actually. Technically.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
Is that an issue?
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
By the way, I had to get a replacement key.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion,
My B key
the Republic has been
was
clamping
torn
down
off
on
my
any
computer
commerce that
laptop
might aid the Empire more than
by
it
a
does
cat.
us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress
Broke the
to
retainer.
being essential if one wishes to cross the border
And
at
the
all.
thing that the retainer hits to on the key itself is also
They become a
broken.
precious commodity, leading some to
Yay.
seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Okay.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them.
Oh no.
And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us?
We don't
We
really
want to
have
get
much
your
of a
pass
choice.
And we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
Yep.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Are you giving me a thing that lets me be known by people around here? Yep.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
Okay.
Furniture makers. Understood.
Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Oh, that way. Okay.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry.
She's asked me to help her.
Is that so? For one, this isn't a family operation. Street urchins by the
orphans from...
A few, perhaps. They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the...
And so should...
You should start with the children around here, then.
It's worth it.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can
Yep.
that be?
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do it.
Anything you grown-ups have. So guess what I'm about to...
Sorry.
The finest earthenware from the Free Cities! All but unbreakable!
Hey, brusque boy.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Is there another one in here? No. To the edge?
Caravan stops
To
next
the edge.
Jug of snake
Hello, little lady.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Is that the thing I was at before?
Come on, come on!
I don't know why I'm doing story when I could be doing side quests and gaining experience so I can go kill Atlas.
Porter for hire.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
Oh boy.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Okay.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
But...
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gil if I did what they told me.
Did they?
I knew they were bad, but...
Did they give you good gil?
Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
Yes, Goots, we've established
I
that.
haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gil, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
It's mine.
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
Why would
Why
she?
would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hunzer's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do.
Okay.
If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Exactly what we said.
Oh, where is it?
So, what's the plan?
Find the cast stones, kill them,
We
and
find the
that's
cast
it.
stones and we crush them. You get your traders' pass back.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
I know where they are.
Lateney's Cleft then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Better not have scared any of my birds.
Oh my god.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Is that them? How fortuitous.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
Stay down. Over here.
I doubt these were the ring.
No experience?
But at least we know we're on the right track.
None. Zero experience. Hey, there's more. Boys.
We got company. That's the luck. It's over.
More foot soldiers.
Still why zero experience though? I came this way. Why would they be here?
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
They won't get
I
any.
wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
It's that guard from Bokland. Kill him. Kill them all.
Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm stupid. Here we go. Down. Lunge. Do I get experience for that fight? I do. Barely any, though. And I didn't level up either. Jeez. Jeez of peas.
And they say crime doesn't pay.
It's a lot of
Chains,
stuff.
Rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names
Dozens?
been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course.
Of course.
Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way.
He was surprisingly helpful.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time.
Fortunately, there is a 4th issue, and that is very hungry refugee children.
Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
Thank you.
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
How'd you know?
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
Oh.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our
Okay.
purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would
It
be
helps.
a pleasure.
And an honor.
The honor is ours.
Every able body helps.
This is for you.
The Crimson Compass?
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates.
Oh.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted.
9 million. Instead of 10. Ah, such large numbers. Please let me level up. Thank you.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Out of my sight.
New quests.
I've no use for a...
Oh god.
Peaches and pears.
This is already a long stream.
The caravan stops
Juicy
next.
pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
What I really want to be is...
Here you are, Goots. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. I'll have to say thanks to El and Theo, too.
So should you, Honza. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the Stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
Now what?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
But mercenaries...
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
Meanwhile, I'm assuming...
I see.
Oh, hello.
And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have
Cocky,
no
aren't
difficulty
you?
believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the Fiend works from the shadows.
The Fiend works from the Empress throne.
Fiend?
It's your mom. Your mom's evil.
And more than
Stab your
fiend
mom.
that, a beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer. Your Highness, you will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
Oh boy.
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness.
I will be happy to
make
see
ready,
you die, lady.
Your Imperial Highness.
You are the worst sort.
Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash. Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
How do they hear the bell?
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing
Were they just
more.
waiting directly outside the door?
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Oof. I can understand going for the mama. But why the son? Oh, I don't have a choice in the matter. Oh, no. Damn you. Oh, damn you. Damn it, damn it, damn it. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have talked to him. Shit. I'm fucked. I'm right fucked. Sleepy Torgal is best Torgal.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
A lot, I'd wager.
The harbor is empty.
This part's already gone on so long.
The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge.
I mean, I can make it.
Give it a nudge.
Give up.
It might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother
Not
Crystal.
give up. Make it up. I can use this to make up for the fact that I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'm also editing on YouTube.
We start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
Torgal, here's something.
What is it, boy?
Chaos. Fire. It's the same little girl.
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal.
I thought he was going to leap onto the bridge roof.
This way.
He did. Had to get his sword first. Play Ezio's family. It's like a fire.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Boots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Guard, watchman, or sentry is to be slain on sight.
Spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear.
What?
Those were Imperial dragoons.
It's an actual rebellion.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right.
Or take advantage of the chaos and go for the Mother Crystal.
But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
We have
to. 320. Oh! Done, done, done. 629.
They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
That's what it seems like. You didn't leap correctly.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Megalothrab. Man, is that the bell tower?
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go. Ah, a goods lift.
Okay. Very Assassin's Creed. They would spend a lot less time fighting me if they ignored me and let me go about my business. Okay. Come on, baby. There we go. Not going that way, huh? Through the gate, I guess. God, I don't want to do this game anymore. Hey.
In the name of His Highness!
Lunge. There's a lot of damage happening there in the city.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
Train to a fight? There's a fight.
In the prince's name, none shall pass!
Ow. I gotta admit, Garuda not that helpful. Garuda not that helpful anymore. Did I go the wrong way? No. Not yet, anyway.
Enemies on the ramparts! Kill them!
Stay down!
Double blow. Treasure chest. Favor of the earth. To the bell tower and beyond!
Can you see him anywhere?
Torgal can smell people. Dragon. Please don't be in the tower, dudes. That is very frosty dragon. Oh, please don't be there, Goots.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
It is a frosty dragon. And it's very painful. Ow! Very painful. Down!
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move. Too slow.
Oh, God! Down you go again.
Nice try.
Ow. How am I not tracking this?
That's better.
Oh boy. Oh.
Nice try.
Again? Again. Down. Down for the third.
You're finished.
Oh, thunderstorm down. And there's just more to the stage, too. Goots, please don't have been in the bell tower. Oh, there he is.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
We got worried for you, man.
There you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
That's not
What's it
good.
doing up there?
Oh, that's not good at all. the hell is happening? Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh boy. What the hell?
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yut, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
How do you plan to do that? Phoenix. Crystal shielded. Mother Crystal's still gone. But the heart's still there. Oh! A new crystal! Oh no! Oh, shit! Well, I think this mission's a failure.
So, what do we do now then?
Very good question.
Destroy the heart.
Well, you might come back.
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I.
Karen will never
Never
forgive
did
us.
Before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
What can I do for yous? You want us to make you something?
Oh boy. Not by much, but it's there.
Finished! I think. That's 10 times better than it was before.
Okay.
Reckon I did a good job. all done then? No.
Oh, that's where you buy the sword.
Is there else you need? Right on, here you go. Is there else you need? How else I can do
I
for
think
you?
we're good.
You be brave now, boy.
And I now have a place to stop at. I can journey to other places now! Ah. Okay. What I'm going to do right now, though, is save. 'Cause I've been doing this for a bit too long now. Okay. Thank you, ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between and outside those distinctions for joining me for the 10th part of Final Fantasy 16. I will see you on Thursday for the next part. I hope you enjoy whatever time of day it is you partake of this particular media. On whatever platform you choose to do so. Oh my god. I didn't expect it to do that to me, to railroad me like that. This game is weird. As soon as I'm done with it, I'm going to play the Plucky Squire on stream. Yeah! Plucky Squire. And then Batman next month. Yeah! Good night. Sleep tight. That's every single bug bite. I'm gonna make ramen.